Okay. My global bioag community. As you can see behind me, there's something very advanced, and I will explain about that in a minute. I'm here in my journey to keep exploring exciting, inspirational, and ambitious bioag businesses. In that process, this is my second visit to Kimitec and Maavi, and I must tell you that this is a leading example of young entrepreneurs, passionate innovators, and on top of that, huge commitment. And I'm here with Alejandro, who is not only a friend, but also he is the CEO International and one of the founders.
Thank you.
And I want to make sure that all of us know what's going on here. So Alejandro, welcome. If I ask you any probing questions,
No problem.
you don't have to answer, but if you answer, that would be good for my audience.
Okay, I will do that.
So when I see this Maavi lab and Maavi and I see Kimitec, I'm sure some of my audience also gets a little bit confused at times. What is Maavi and what is Kimitec? Can you share with my audience and myself, how do you distinguish these two things? And then also give a little bit of a snippet to them. What do they see behind us?
Okay, thank you, Roger. First of all, thank you very much once again to visit us for the second time. I hope this is not the last one, right?
Absolutely not.
Kimitec is, we established Kimitec in 2007. And Kimitec is, let's say, is the commercial part of Maavi. So we're selling our brand products, biostimulant, biopesticides, pro and prebiotics in more than 90 different countries. And we do that through Kimitec brand name. Maavi, what is Maavi is a research center for Kimitec and also for third-party companies. So Maavi as itself is the provider of the technology to Kimitec. So we are making all the development of all the products that we are launching in Kimitec.
So if I understand it correctly, what you're doing with the Maavi is a fantastic, not only experiment, but now a reality, that you created this beautiful innovation hub. And this innovation hub, you are not just trying to keep it for yourself, but you're also making it available for the larger sustainable farming community. So they can come and use this facility in participation with you and create the innovation which can make them save a lot of money, because they are using your facility and they don't have to reinvent and reinvest. But at the same time, you're also making a kind of community service in a way that, guys, why you want to increase your risk when I have this available? I'm opening my doors for you. Is that correct?
Yeah, this is correct. I mean, when we create Kimitec, we had a clear vision, Roger. We want to change the way that the food is produced worldwide. And whereas, I mean, small company compared with the multinational companies, so we are reaching to 100,000 growers worldwide. But what we want to do is to transforming the way that agriculture is done. How? Developing natural solutions with the same level of efficacy than chemical ones, and to help to this transition from the chemical to the natural. How we're doing that? Of course, using our own distribution network, as I mentioned, with Kimitec, but the tremendous Maavi capabilities of innovation and developing of products, we create a different model, and it's an open innovation 360. So that means, so Maavi is open for third-party companies as a technological provider of natural solutions. And that's why we have a strategic partnership with Bayer, and we are open also to cooperate with other companies that demands all these natural solutions, and not only in the agriculture sector, but also in agri-food industry in general.
Fantastic. And my global community, one thing I must tell you, with my 30 to 35 years of global experience, number of times a lot of businesses do not perform as good as they could because everyone is trying to do the same thing. So if there is a facility available, bring your ideas, they have the tools, and this 360-degree innovation hub, why do you have to go and open your own lab and do all of this work? And not only that, I'm also going to ask him a little bit about, he is also going to close the loop by providing the production of the final innovation, which is again a rare thing. So let's talk about that. Today I visited about your production phase. And as you know, I'm very passionate about the success of this segment. I feel the pressure that we have to do something to utilize it. It's a huge capacity. So what is your plan?
Okay, Roger, and I mean, this is the last part of the project. I hope it is not the last one, but it is really important and critical in all the research and the commercialization of products. Here at Maavi, for example, we do all the part of the research in the laboratory, so we get to the prototypes, but then we need to scaling up and make tons of products to be used in many different parts of the world. So we need that all the biotechnological processes that we are using here, and talking about the fermentation, plant extraction, pyrolysis, hydrolysis, whatever what we are doing here, we need to be able to scaling up and to be able to provide and manufacture. Right now we have more than 160 million tons per year of capacity of the production. And this is really ambitious because this is the market that we want to reach, not only as a Kimitec brand, as I said, also with our third-party strategic alliance and partners, and to put all these solutions in the hands of millions of growers.
So if I can summarize, if I want to become a bioag input company, and I'm a brilliant guy, which I am not, if I'm a brilliant guy and I come up with a good idea, and the idea is proven in my lab, wherever I'm working, and I bring the idea to you, you can do further scale-up research, make a prototype, produce, pack, do all of that for me.
Yeah, this is not the main purpose of Maavi. I mean, the main purpose is that you can, with your need, okay, I need a product for natural product for controlling Lepidoptera, for example. And then we are, with our own capabilities, we're giving to you a specific and exclusive prototype for you. Of course, we have the capability and we have some projects, and we're involved in some projects with fakes, for example, in order to make it the upscaling part. So we didn't do the research, and we're maximizing on the prototype for upscaling. But the main idea of Maavi is not to make it the upscaling process, is start from scratch. Start from the need that you want, and based on all our capabilities that we explain a little bit later with Linna, be able to give you a product that complies with your needs.
This is fantastic clarification, because just last week someone mentioned to me that maybe you have to go there with your innovation proven in the concept and ideation and then bring to Maavi, but that's not true. So I'm very happy that you clarified. You can do that as well, but that's not the main aim. The main aim is you come with your need, you have all the tools, innovation available, and you can create a solution for that need, and then you take the whole thing and complete the product for them.
That is, and even make the scaling, make the production, and make everything for them, so they don't need to do anything.
Fantastic. So if I can clarify these two things now. So Maavi is a 360-degree innovation hub, which of course does your own innovation for Kimitec, the branded business, which is B2C. And of course you are going to lead this market because you have all these capabilities and everything, so you can go strong. And then you have this Maavi for B2B, for the innovation side.
No, that's correct.
So what I saw today also in my tour, and last time as well, what is this very high-tech Linna? I was totally confused and mesmerized also, because one thing I know that no one can really easily go and create something like Linna, because first of all, it's very advanced. A lot of investment is required, but you're already there. So my question is twofold. What is Linna? And is Linna also available like Maavi?
Of course, Linna, everybody knows that our artificial intelligence platform. I think it's more than that. It's a platform or computational biology that includes the AI, of course. So we're using the machine learning, the deep learning. We're using also system biology. We are using also the bioinformatics, QSAR, and models. And we're integrating all this in one platform. The aim of Linna is to accelerate all the research process. So right now, for example, to give you some numbers, we have more than 150,000 natural molecules already, new at Linna. We have tons of data, more than 50 terabytes of omics data, so phenotyping, transcriptomics, that we are doing in here, as well as different, let's say, database of natural molecules, database of proteins, of beans, or whatever, and we're making all the integration. So we want to accelerate the timing on research. For example, a project that is 24 months, we want to do it in less than 4, for example. We want to minimize the failure in all the research that we're doing. We need to secure and capitalize all the knowledge that we have. And also, as I mentioned before, not only use this molecule for agriculture, also we call transversality. So we're starting the application of these natural molecules in other sectors as a food industry.
Once again, if I can summarize and you can add to this, so Linna is basically, and for me it was really a good clarification. Number one is not only artificial intelligence.
It's not.
So it's much more than what people are thinking. Number two, the most important part, what we are all suffering, is go-to-market time. And it's going to advance that by significantly 12 to 24 months, just because you can use Linna, so people can take the innovation faster to the market, which is what we need. Third thing, what you said is that it also minimizes the failure rate. And the fourth thing you said, it's available for everyone. Am I a good student?
Perfect. Let me give you some more data, just for some clarifications. In any project that we start, right now Linna is giving around 40 and 50% of candidates, initial candidates. So 3 years ago, so we spent like 8, 10, or 12 months in order to generate these candidates. Now in only 2 weeks, the Linna is providing all this amount of candidates that are successfully becoming into leads. No? Last project of Phytophthora, we're doing now one project of Phytophthora. So Linna brings 6 candidates. Of these 6 candidates, 2 directly are killing the Phytophthora. So it's like, we're speeding up all the process, and 4 of them also is having a high level of efficacy. So let's say that Linna brings all this interaction, all this modeling that we are creating in order to provide the most efficient natural compounds or molecules in order to, let's say, give the answer to the challenge that we are facing. Right?
So this is fantastic what you just said. So we can safely say that in future, we can bring the products which are as efficacious as our traditional chemical counterparts. So we can start bringing more sustainable solutions as long as our regulatory friends help us to take the product to the market quicker. This is the message for our regulatory friends. So last question. Last time when I was talking to Felix and you and Felix's wife and all of the extended team, and you had a program, one thing was very clear to me, that it's not only about money. You could have earned more ROI on your investment and efforts by doing something simpler. But you took this mammoth challenge. And my understanding was that it was because of your passion for sustainable agriculture practices smartly. Has anything changed?
No, and this is thanks for the question, because this is really important at Kimitec. I mean, not only how to do the things, with whom and we need the people to get involved in the company, in the business, and we need the people to feel the passion for the work that they, and finally you have an objective. We want to change the way that the food is produced, and we need all the team in Kimitec, not only in the R&D part, in all the departments, to really be identified with this purpose. And this is really, really important for Kimitec. Even we have a Maavi Foundation, as you remember.
Yep.
And this is part of our commitment with the society. So we want to change the way of making agriculture, we want to change the way of producing the food, and we want to have an impact in our community as well.
This is very important for all of us, because I must tell you that people with passion, they make or break any initiative. And what I see here is a lot of passion. I know that a lot of these people can get much highly paid job than here, but they are more passionate to work here because of this cause, which is fantastic to hear. So on that note, we would like to say goodbye to you. Thank you so much, Alejandro.
Thank you, Roger.
And
we
are together in this, and we will keep doing it.
For sure. Thank you.
Thank you.